Hello. All right. So we're going to show you how to do, what are we doing? 1.05. Okay. So the first thing, if you forget what it is, where we're converting three raster images into vectors. So we need to get them first. We're going to click here, and this part of the announcement says groundwork raster image analysis. This is last week's announcement. If you're watching this video in the future, this was filmed in 2022, so it will probably be in a different spot, but the name should be the same. We're going to click here, Digital Arts Software Course. We're going to click, uh, let's get, let's get digital files. And there we have it. Here are the three right here. Copy, save them, put them somewhere. Do what you have to do. We can just move these to the, sure, down. Can we copy them? There we go. They're right there. All right. So we're going to go ahead and open up Inkscape. We're going to, you know what, the default document properties are probably just fine. You're probably going to want your layers menu out and your fill and stroke menu. So we're going to go to File, I think, Import, go to where we saved them. I'm going to do the cell phone. For this assignment, you need to do the email one, the cell phone, and the SMS one. Just press OK. Those settings are fine. All right. You need to create a new layer. We're going to call this trace. And I'm just going to test something out. Okay, so right now we are under it. Perfect. All right. Okay, so make sure you're on the trace layer. Definitely lock the layer one. All right, and well, you can start with whichever one you would like. I guess we'll start with the cell phone. All right, we're gonna turn this here to make it make the corners off edge a little bit. Take a look how that looks. Eh, we're what about these ones? Let's close, hide it. That is much better. Okay, and what color is that? White. All right, so we'll just make it white. Go to your fill and stroke menu. Go to RGB and crank every color up, and then it'll be white. See? Does it have a black stroke? Because I want to be able to see it. Yeah, it's got a black stroke. All right, you could use your move tool. You can adjust it. Now, if you are not particularly happy with the way that these curves are, you can simply go to Path, Object Path, and then select your node tool, and you can move them. See? And if you have a node that you don't want to move or that's not there, you just double click it, and there you go. You got another one. We've got a handle for it. All right. You move the node out. All right. You can adjust it that way. Alrighty. So now, I suppose let's draw the circle. I was just using Illustrator, so if I get confused on uh, quick keys, please cut me some slack. Illustrator is different. All right, so I cannot see it. That's okay. We have a stroke. All right. All right. turning these all the way down. Okay, so if we just move our layer, we have to unlock it. Eh, and it don't want to move. Why does it not want to move? Okay, I still can't get used to this new layers menu in Inkscape, but apparently if you want to move it, switch them around, you have to do that. Okay, so, and then I'm going to just change the fill so I can see it. There we go. All right, adjust the size, adjust the placement. It also changed the, okay, it looks like I have the, what do you call it? Um, Rectangle selected as well, that's okay. All right, and I think that that's good enough. Go to our, and you see our rectangle is supposed to be in front. Well, you could do this, you could change this two ways. One, you could, and I'm going to change the color of that so you can see it. One, you could either put it on a new layer, or two, just click the circle, right click, and you should be able to move to the back, or not. Object. Okay, lower selection one step. I'm sorry. Like I said, I was just using Illustrator. Illustrator's different. It's moved back. All right, and you could just, move them around that way. Go ahead and lock this thing again. Okay, because I'm going to select all, and I'm going to go to Object, Align and Distribute. All right, and I'm going to click relative to, I don't know, biggest object, sure. Center, center. So now it's in the center. Okie dokie. Now we got, come on, get up there for me this time. No, you're not. Come on. Okay, and great. This is happening again. Come on, down. Okay, thank you. Now that button worked for some reason that time. Okay, so now we got to uh, do these parts. So I'm gonna do a whole new layer just to make my life easier. Of course, then again with this layers panel, it might not be easier. And I'm gonna put screen, speaker, and home button, just so I know what's going there. All right, and then you just draw them. Okay, do your best to make them there. And if you don't like it, that's perfectly fine. We need to switch these layers. This one needs to go up. Okay. All right. And I can't see them probably because they're all black. So lock that layer. Oh, I can just hide it too. Yeah, there we go. All right, looks like my speaker didn't fill. That's okay. I think I want to use the Bezier tool on it anyways. Looks too small. Trace there. Oh, it's locked. Duh. Okay. All right, there we go. And I put it on the trace layer. Whoops. So we're going to put it on the screen and that layer. Okay. Zoom out. All right. Now, I know it looks disorganized, but that's okay. Don't worry about it. You just take your time and you make them all organized. So I'm going to select all these, just hold down Shift. And then I'm going to select, is this the circle? By holding Control, okay? And I'm going to go back to our line and distribute. I'm only going to select the center one on top because otherwise that's going to put everything that I made into the center here. So this is fine, okay? I'm going to go back to our layers and now that's the fill and stroke. Go back to our layers. I'm going to, and what color was everything supposed to be? Okay, the background is supposed to be white. All right, so, all right, this is supposed to be black, so we can go ahead and just start making that black. All right, layers. The rectangle is supposed to be white, so we can go ahead and make that white. And you see it's starting to come together a bit. Okay. And that layer is good. So we're going to lock it. And then we're going to come here. I'm going to get my select tool and I'm going to adjust everything. First, I'm going to click my square tool and adjust this because it went to the default setting of what it was before. Hold on. Oh, the snap is on. Come over here to turn it off. Enable snapping. We just turn that off. Save us some headache. All right, button up here. And I like this. I like this color. I like this with just a stroke. All right, so let me see. To unlock this, since we moved some stuff around, we're going to have to align it in the middle again, just like that. And that is good. Are we missing anything? You see how it's not pixelated? All right, once you're done, you can just delete the bitmap. That's perfectly fine. I'm going to select everything and first off, save right now. Save as um, phone, and we can just make this what do you call it? An SVG. That's fine. All right, save right here because now I'm gonna group everything. You don't have to, but keep in mind once you group everything, you're not able to move anything. Oops, I did not group everything. Control A. Come on. There we go. Object group. Hmm, there we go. All right. Now, uh, press Control A. Okay, you want everything selected. We need to go to File. So, and remember, everything's selected, so you have to make sure that you have that bitmap deleted. Export. These dimensions are just fine. Here's an example of what it looks like. Export selected only. Mm, yeah. All right, we're going to go down here to pick our spot. Desktop is fine. Phone, save. As you can see, it was a PNG. Did it export? Normally you have to press the export button. Oh, wow, it did. Check it out. So that's a new feature with Inkscape. You don't have to press the export button. Not like that was very difficult. But there you have it. And then I want you to submit the PNGs. The directions say submit the PDF. You can if you really want to. I'm not going to take off points, but it's just faster and easier for me if you export it as a PNG and submit them. So your call. Do this for all three. Um, it's a pretty easy assignment. If you don't like the way that I did it, you don't have to do it the exact same way. Right? You don't have to use square and circle tools. You can use the BZA tool. You can use the pencil tool. I wouldn't use the calligraphy tool. And you can change colors. I personally think it'd be cool if you change this phone to a normal phone or just a number pad, but to each his own. And that's it. Have a great day.